Hi everybody, this is Book S Reviews, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the Marvel Legends Malekith figure. So before we take a look at Malekith, let's take a look at the accessories that he comes with. So first up, he comes with the right arm of Coal Obsidian, and he also comes with his hammer. Let's go ahead and put that in, like so. Snaps in pretty easily. And the hammer is made to go in the left hand, or the left hand. The left hand, but it doesn't go in there. Like, I haven't had any luck getting it in there at all. But I have with his right hand, and it's not meant to go in his right hand. So, I thought that was kind of odd, but I don't know. I like him better with it in his right hand anyway. I think he used both hands for the weapons in the movie, but still looks pretty good. And then for his only other accessory, Malekith comes with his sword. Now this one's done just a little bit differently than the previous Malekith. It's done with a darker collar. And I do think I like the San Diego Comic-Con version better. I like the collar on it better. The handle's the same, but the blade is silver, and this is kind of a gunmetal collar. So I will go ahead and keep this Malekith out because I already reviewed the San Diego Comic-Con Malekith. I'll put a link in the description below so you can watch that, because there's not a whole bunch that's different with this figure. Like, for example, the only thing that's really different on this figure is the hand. He has a closed hand for his left hand. And if you look, it is actually molded together. So there's no way you can, like, stretch it apart or anything. I could cut it, but I shouldn't have to. Another difference is the collar. Just let me get Malekith standing up. And I'll put him back here. Should be able to be seen good enough. So the collar is different. This is the classic Malekith's collars. And this is the modern take on Malekith. Or more modern. I don't know if he's still wearing this. But this is definitely his classic look. Like in this one, he has blonde hair. And I think it looks really nice because they also painted some white over top of the blonde. And it looks pretty good. And his neck is painted differently. I'm kind of surprised that the San Diego Comic-Con version doesn't have the black side of his face painted all the way down. Because on the neck, it's just blue. Actually, that's more of like a gray or navy. I think that's actually a navy color. That's not black. So the black side of his face does not continue all the way down to his neck like this one does, and I do like that better. I like the gold on his collar right here a lot better as well. But the paint is a lot worse on this one. Like some places the paint's good, like the hair and the collar piece right here. But on his tunic, that just looks terrible. Like, there's lots of pieces that aren't painted. You can see the maroon collar showing through. And that really bothers me. It just doesn't look good. And then you get some streaks right here of the bright red and that maroon right there. Where was it? I saw some more somewhere. Oh, right here. On his tunic, the collar bled. So yeah, the paint apps are pretty terrible on this figure, or this one specifically. And the pegs, I wish they would have used bright red, because you really won't see the inside of his arm. So they should have just done bright red, because that dark red is just kind of an eyesore to me. And there's that side. And you can see a little bit of the paint starting to chip right there from where I've swiveled his bicep right there. And if you look real close, there's a little bit of black showing through right here on this. I think it's supposed to be a star. Not sure what it's supposed to be, but this insignia right here, there's black showing through, so it looks a little grayish right here, and then you get a chip right there that's actually black. So that is pretty annoying. Like I said, this is what got me the most, is this right here. Oh, and apparently there's even more paint defects under his tunic right here, or his skirt piece. Not as bad on his right leg, although you do get a little bit of that maroon showing through. So yeah, this one, the paint apps are really bad on it. I don't know if it's just the one that I got, but oh, and another thing is his tunic right here. You can see where it's like molded together because of the paint. Because it's not supposed to be molded together though. It's supposed to be, you know, cut pretty good. But this one wasn't cut that great, and I don't know. It might just be that it wasn't cut great, I don't know. It almost looks like the paint made it stick together. But that's another issue that I have with this figure. So now let's go over the articulation. He's got a ball-jointed head that can look all the way back. You kind of just have to move his head like that to get him looking all the way back. He can look all the way down. He can move his head side to side. His right shoulder can move out all the way. His left shoulder can't move down or up. And what I'm moving right now is his bicep because it's really loose right there. So that's another thing that sucks. He has swivel at the bicep, double jointed elbow, swivel at the wrist that can move side to side and up and down. He's got an ab crunch that can move back just a little bit and down just a little bit, but you'll get that clicking noise. He has swivel at the waist that really can't move much because of this tunic piece, or the skirt piece. I think this is actually a skirt. I don't think that's a tunic. I'm pretty sure that's a skirt. He has ball-jointed hips that can move out that far. He can kick forward all the way. He can kick back just a little bit. He has swivel at the thigh, double-jointed knee, swivel at the shin, swivel at the ankle, and an ankle rocker. So overall, I have to say I'm pretty disappointed in this figure. I really wasn't looking too forward to getting him anyway. I just really wanted him for the Build-A-Figure piece. He's definitely my least favorite figure out of the wave. And if you could, I would recommend just getting the San Diego Comic-Con version if you can. I traded for mine, but I don't think he goes for much online. I'm not really sure if he's expensive or not. But this one is definitely a lot better. Like, as you can tell, there aren't any paint defects on this one. I just like the collars overall better, too. This one is classic Malekith. If you wanted, let's see here. Well, you can switch the heads. I just wanted to see what it would look like here. Might not match up because of that, the black part right here. Since this one has more of a kind of navy color to him. Hold on here. There. That's not too bad. If you wanted to do that, you could. So yeah, that doesn't look too bad. But overall, I would recommend just getting the San Diego Comic-Con version one, because it's just a lot better. It's painted a lot better and doesn't have any defects to it. There. So now, let's do some size comparisons. So here he is next to the previous version. So there he is. And he's not wanting to stand up, of course. But there he is next to the previous version of him. And then here he is next to the San Diego Comic-Con 2017, I want to say. I don't think it was 2018. 2017 Unworthy Thor figure. So, like I said, I would, if you aren't excited about this particular figure, or you have the previous version, I'd recommend just trying to get the Build-A-Figure piece from this figure. Because, like I said, I like my previous version a lot better than this one. So that's my review. If you like this review, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.